The best nostalgic Yu-Gi-Oh card sets, presented by eBay. For many Yu-Gi-Oh players, the love of the card game evolved from watching the anime in the late 90s and early 2000s. Although the real game has evolved beyond the show, there's a nostalgia for that era's classic cards, packs, and decks. The likes of the Dark Magician, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Kaiba, and many more are ingrained for fans as a part of why we took interest in the first place and why we're still playing. Fortunately, Konami is aware of this, and although the original starter decks for Yugi, Kaiba, Joey, and Pegasus can now be quite pricey to get a hold of, several newer versions have been released that adhere to more modern standards of play. Here are the best nostalgic Yu-Gi-Oh sets to pick up for a walk down memory lane that will also spruce up your current builds. Both the Yugi and Kaiba starter decks received a makeover for the 2013 re-release that brought their themes up to date. Kaiba Starter Deck Reloaded has a strong set of basic monsters. Luster Dragon, Vorse Raider, and Mad Dog of Darkness are each level 4 summons boasting 1,900 attack, making them great for frontline offense that can be rolled into getting out the Blue Eyes. The Shard of Greed, a replacement for the banned Pot of Greed, allows you to draw 2 extra cards after 2 turns. Burst Stream of Destruction makes an appearance as well. The card destroys all enemy monsters if you have a Blue Eyes on the field, a nice complement to the Fearsome Dragon. The deck also comes with 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons, meaning you'll only need 1 more to bring out the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. The Yugi Starter Deck Reloaded holds some sturdy effects, monsters, and traps. Magician's Valkyria draws fire from all of their spellcasters on your side, and Skilled Dark Magician has 1,900 attack and can be sacrificed when you've used 3 spells to summon Dark Magician. There are a couple reliable 1-sacrifice monsters, like Dark Magician Girl and Summoned Skull, and Mirror Force and Magic Cylinders, both useful traps for any occasion. Traps such as Mirror Force and spells like Shard of Greed and Dark Hole can prove useful in any setup. Since the new set Eternity Code rounds out the series, those cards should be able to find a place in any deck archetypes. The Mega Tins for Yugi and Kaiba bring together many of the top cards from the 2016 and 17 booster sets. These include the likes of the Dark Illusion, Shining Victories, and the Raging Tempest. These tins are a good value for a dose of nostalgia courtesy of Dark Magician and Blue Eyes White Dragon, and getting a slew of modern cards in the 3 mega packs each contain. Pot of Desires is another Pot of Greed variant that banishes the top 10 cards of your deck to draw 2 cards, which can be extremely useful if paired with Necroface, whose attack is decided by banished cards. The Yugi tin also contains Dreamland, an ongoing spell card that produces various effects depending on if Fusion, Synchro, or Xyz types are on the field. Kaiba's provides the powerful Elder Entity Netus, who's summoned by sacrificing 1 Synchro and 1 Xyz monster, and who lets you special summon 1 level 4 monster to the field per turn. Since Eternity Code supplements the polymerization and Xyz archetypes, these tins can be extremely handy. Zodiac Barrage, though now limited, can also be a hefty component of any Xyz deck, allowing you to destroy cards you control to summon other Zodiac monsters. So too can Zodiac Trident, whose attack and defense are calculated by attached Xyz materials and can destroy cards by sacrificing said materials. If you have the cash and want a complete box set of nostalgia and fearsome cards, the Legendary Decks 2 is the way to go. 3 complete decks are included: a new version of Kaiba's Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, Yugi's Exodia deck optimized for getting the 5 pieces together, and a modern iteration of Joey's Red Eyes Black Dragon deck. The Joey deck is a Gemini revamp of his common Red Eyes build, in addition to reintroducing old favorites like Genzo. Also included are the Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon, the Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning Gemini monsters, and the usual cast of Red Eye variants like Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. Being a legendary deck, this is already built to hold its own, containing one of the Black Stone of Legend, a powerful effect monster that allows the summoning of a level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster and can be reshuffled into your deck after use. Buying this now gives you some extra cards to work with when the Red Eyes Black Dragon tin drops in August, which merges Yugi's Dark Magician and Joey's Red Eyes decks. The Yugi deck is the ideal choice for any lapsed player who wants to jump back in. In addition to having Exodia and Dark Magician, it also includes all 3 of the Egyptian gods: Obelisk the Tormentor, Slifer the Sky Dragon, and the Winged Dragon of Ra. There are also a couple of curveball reprints, most notably Secret Village of the Spellcasters, which forbids your opponent from using spell cards if you control a spellcaster. The Kaiba deck is essentially a Blue Eyes fusion deck, containing Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, 3 regular Blue Eyes, and a number of ways to bring them all together for fusion. Anyone looking to build the latest Blue Eyes game plans will find a solid competitive foundation here that will no doubt be bolstered by what emerges from combinations opened by Eternity Code. Likewise, Yugi's deck contains Ties of the Brethren, a spell that trades life points for summoning low-level monsters of the same type to the field, a fine tool for many of the archetypes Eternity Code will serve, such as Dragon Maid and Gene Raider. You'll be able to find powerful first edition Yu-Gi-Oh cards in eBay's 99-cent no reserve auction event.